Well, that didn't help me at all. Okay. All right. Let me get my thoughts. All right. Okay, we'll do the easy stuff first. Music, 10 out of 10. Minus the lack of victory fanfare. My gripe with music is not enough battles did we get to hear the victory fanfare for beating it. It was like 7 or 8 battles in the entire game. Should have been after every hunt, after every mini boss, something like that. Just, it's a great victory fanfare, do the victory fanfare. Fuck it. Okay, characters. In my opinion, 10 out of 10 characters. The side characters, the main characters, I didn't hate any character, and that's rare. I hate characters in FF7, FF8, FF9, FF6, FF10. I hate characters in almost every Final Fantasy game that I've ever played. Did not hate a single character in this game. So I think a lot of that is attributed to the writing and the voice acting. Very good job. Gameplay, which is low on my list of things I care about, was... Okay, the battle system was simplistic but fun. So in a fun factor, I give it 10 out of 10 fun. For complexity, like a 7. But enjoyment, 10 out of 10 enjoyment. Story. I thought the story was good. I liked the villains. I liked the idea that they kind of took Attack on Titan ideas of the people themselves turn into the summons. You don't like do something to summon the summon, and the summon is a separate thing. The people become the summons, which is really kind of cool. I like that. It was a great idea. The romance between Clive and Jill was earned, and it had a good payoff. I wish that there was a clear-cut happily ever after, so I give the ending a lower score, like a 7 out of 10, because I'm disappointed. You know, the hopeless romantic sap in me wanted to see happy endings for everybody. I wanted to see Prince Dion live, Joshua live, and Clive live, and they all live happily ever after, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I digress. The villains, I don't know if I touched on that yet. Villains were great. I liked, it kept building. Like, Benedicta was a great villain. Hugo, the mother, Barnabas, and Ultima himself. I thought Ultima was a great villain. And I thought they did a good job of building him, that it wasn't just like Necron from FF9, where, okay, so you play this whole game, and then, oh, you're greeted with God, and you have to beat God. It's like, he's there at the very beginning of the game. He's there throughout the whole thing, so it's earned. The confrontation with God is earned in this game, where a lot of other games don't earn it. So my overall rating of fun, enjoyment, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest. And I did not expect me to enjoy this game. I'll say that from a perspective of someone who is reluctant to buy it. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was worth every moment I spent. I thought it was fun. Do I think that, there are a few things that were awful? Yes. But do I think it was enough to ruin the overall score? No. Do I think that the weapons and the item system could have done some work. It felt like, you know, I get this epic weapon for beating this boss, and it's replaced within, like, an hour. And it just felt like you replace gear a little too much. That being said, near the end, I did end up having, like, 3 weapons for the last third of the game, like the Icebringer, the Ragnarok, and then the ultimate weapon. So in that regard, once you got to late game, that all kind of went away. You had your weapons and you had your armor and you were good. The hunts were very fun. None of the fights were that annoying. It was rewarding. The gameplay was rewarding. It was good. So yeah, that's those are my thoughts. I would recommend people who are fans of action RPGs and Final Fantasy to give it a go. If you absolutely despise action RPGs, you know, yeah.